Hello friends, now we'll discuss how AC power is generated. It may be thermal, it may be hydel power. The same principle is used here. The magnetic flux, variable magnetic flux to cut the conductors. Then electricity will generate. In thermal power station, the super steam is rotating a turbine and that the electricity is generated. Normally it is in three-phase system. There are three sets of coil, red, yellow and blue. And in hydel power system, from the reservoir water, the turbine blade is rotating. It is acting as the prime mover of the generator. And in thermal power also, the super steam rotates the turbine and it is acting as the prime mover, and the generator is moving because we have to generate electricity. So rotating of the of one of the thing in alternate is magnet, and somewhere the coil may also be rotated, but the flux linkage must be changing so that electricity will be generated. Now this generation voltage generally 11 kV, and from there we are stepping up it. It may be 33 kV, it may be or somewhat higher voltages. Then it is given to the transmission system. In the transmission system, here I have shown delta delta connection of the transformer. For delta connection, the transmission line need an earth transformer to convert this delta into a star, and the neutral point is earth. I have already told that the facility of the earthing is very much important, because if you add the neutral point of the earth transformer, then what will happen if any transmission line phase breaks and fall on ground? Then the circuit will be completed without any load. That means your resistance, I can't say the impedance will be very little, and the current will be enormous, and the relay will sense this overcurrent or earth fault current and will trip the circuit breaker to stop the power supply. So this is the facility of the earthing. This is the facility of the earthing. For delta connection, we have to use an earth transformer. We have to use an earth transformer for in transmission line. So here I have shown. See how it is generating the power supply. But with the generation of power supply, we need safety protection. Safety protection, so that electrical accident, unusual occurrence can be avoided. Can be avoided. So this is the system for AC power generation in thermal and hydel power project. Wind power also, some rotating parts is required. By the air, the wind, by the blowing of wind, the generation is possible with its rotating motion of some, what can I say, fan type. In cycle also, we are moving the cycle, rotating the cycle, and the dynamo is rotating and electricity is generated in bicycle. So this is the system. Prime mover, this it will be a mechanical system, and from this mechanical system we are converting it into electrical power, and vice versa also. With this electrical power we can rotate the motors. So many things we can do with electricity. But for generation of electricity, we need mechanically mainly some rotating parts, rotating prime mover. In electric scooter and somewhere in car, to rotate, to start the diesel engine, again we need electric power as a starter motor, because diesel engine cannot start automatically. If you rotate it once, then it can rotate. So there also we are using electricity as its prime mover. But here, to generate electricity, we use mechanical prime mover. Mechanical prime. It may be turbine or some rotating system, so that electricity can be generated. Thank you, friends. Thank you.